That's probably going to be the last time in my lifetime I cut one down like that.
Maybe I should have went fishing. Oh well. That's cool. Still no humans. We're gonna run into one sooner or later. The highlight of today is that. Bought this for my Alaska sawmill and for breaking down logs and basically making them smaller so I can put them on my bandsaw. But today we're going to take it up in the woods and actually cut a tree down with it. Now this is overkill if you ask me, but this tree should be around 4 foot, which is quite a bit bigger than anything else we generally get around here. So I thought for fun we would take the biggest chainsaw still makes and go cut a tree down. I can't wait. Well, we're on our way. Here we are, 4th of July, in this great country where you can do whatever you want because of that. I don't think too many people appreciate that anymore. I actually made it this far without seeing a car. So a lot of the other people in this country today decided to sleep in, I guess. I think that was pretty neat that I have not seen a human yet and I'm this far. This is one of the things I miss about being a logger, was driving to work early in the morning. The way it smelled, seeing sights like this. I like my new job, but that is one thing I miss. Alright, well this is one of my favorite places to see. I thought we'd watch the sun come up just a little bit here. And then, I don't know, get on up the road. We got another, I don't know, 6 miles of dirt before we get to this tree. And we'll get back with you then. Well, we're getting there. Man, is it nice to live in a place like this. Still haven't seen another person. We're going way over there somewhere still. We got another 4 or 5 miles. We're on the other side of the hill now from the last time. Alright, we better get going. Mama and 2 babies. You can see them there or not. That's cool. You can see that. Well, we got a little delay here. Looks like you had a lightning strike. I wouldn't have wanted to have been too close to this. Man, you ever wonder the power of lightning? Look at that. Blew all the bark off of it, split it in 2, just demolished that tree. Look at the 2 tops laying there. There ain't nothing left of it. Wow. All right, somehow we gotta get all this rigging up there. I don't think we're packing that all at once. This is leaning back pretty hard and it's a stub, so I don't have any top weight, so it ain't gonna want to tip over. So we brought a 6-ton jack. It's the biggest I got. I don't do this for a living, so I don't have the right stuff. I wouldn't want to pack one of these around every day in the woods, I can tell you that much. I guess you got to be more of a man than me. But like I said, this is for entertainment purposes. Mainly mine, hopefully yours. Beautiful day. We're in the shade to start with. That's good. Got this stuff for it to lay on to make it easier to skid it out of here, that's for sure. That's a nice stick of wood. I don't know how big it is, maybe not as big as I thought. Pretty good size though. Yeah, I think it warrants an 880. That's cool. All right, time. Take a little breather. Feel pretty good. Okay, all you professionals out there, I don't do this every day, so you might have to cut me a little slack on how this goes.
I don't care for this too much. I need it to go right there. I'm thinking it'll go in between them two trees, whether they like it or not.
Alright, we got the little piece, which ain't very little, down on the road here.
get it cut up, and then we'll work on the big one. I don't like my chain loose. Better fix it before it becomes a problem. Still sucks we did that to the other one. I'm gonna try to use it anyways. When the tree gets bigger, we're already bigger than, this is a 28-inch bar. Try to get this on the truck and go home. Come back and get the rest. There ain't no way we're gonna get all that, so do a twofer. If I just split it small enough to load it right now, save a ton of time, and we can get back up here. Oh yeah, that's terrible there. I don't know if I can pick one of them up or not, or if I want to. Not too bad. Golly. Well, that's something. I have to do this every day. Wow. All right, I think we're gonna try to rig it and get it in the road some more, just because I can't saw enough for a load, so I'm gonna have to do it. So I think I'll try it now. Do this a little different. Put the lock in here. You still want this sling in the setup because that's what makes it spongy. Don't shock load it and break it. That log weighs as much as this truck probably, but now I have all that weight on there, so this cable ain't gonna be all that. You could break it easily, basically. This all fanned out so it all comes together like it's supposed to. Throw her in the block and probably should have go like that so don't fall out. All that's terrible. Shut up. Just keep scooting it along. Alright. Better get a picture of that. That's pretty cool. Wow, this is some nice stuff. Don't get too much better than that. It don't. Shit, split. Pick those up. Yeah, I'm not sure which is easier. Just went ahead and split it small enough or try to do this. And enough crap in the way that doesn't help anything. That is why my saw is dull right there. We'll have to sharpen it before we come back. 404 63 gauge chain is pretty durable though. With a lot different than 50 gauge. This is what's on that other saw. Yeah, you stay there. All right. Cut plenty. I don't know. That's probably going to be the last time in my lifetime I cut one down like that. They're just not around anymore. This is a new logging road that they put in a few years back. Gates are open, so I guess nobody knows about it. Figured I better do it if I was gonna. Sure went good. That's awesome. There's another load in there, probably as big around as it is. We get pitchy towards the butt, but we think we better come back and get it as soon as we can. If somebody else does. That's not gonna get old, that's for sure. I think we got enough. Cool. Definitely nice and green out.
on sooner or later. Oh man, 11 o'clock. We gotta make sure the load is secure. Oh, we lost a piece right there for sure. That's all right. Before we get on the pavement, still haven't seen a human, but I think that's gonna change here in a minute. That's pretty cool. All right, made it home. We're gonna get this unloaded. Just gonna throw it out, and there's this stack of wood from this year, and that is nice stuff. All right, we'll get her unloaded, and then we're gonna haul ass back up there and try to get the rest.